everyone, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm drawing my favorite YouTubers, and really this is just an excuse for me to info dump about my favorite YouTubers. I literally use all my videos as an excuse to info dump. Get used to it. This is Adam McIntyre. He is a drama YouTuber, and he also does vlogs on his side channel. I know nothing about the drama YouTubers. Do I love the drama? Yes. I don't know what that says about me. I just like hearing retellings. Also, I did watch a lot of YouTubers as I was younger, and they ended up all getting canceled. So I have really bad taste in YouTubers. So I feel like Adam McIntyre keeps me informed on the going-ons and if somebody's getting canceled for very bad reasons. Oh, that was my cat. He likes to say hi and interrupt every video I do. But I also really like his traveling vlogs. I get really jealous, and I just love that he can travel so much. I'm also jealous that he is the same age as me and traveling the world, and I want to do that. And so I live vicariously through him sometimes. But yeah. I love his videos so much though, because they're very informative, but they also have his opinion, and they're just very good. I actually found him when, don't even mention the name, but I'm going to, Colleen, however you say it, did that awful ukulele video. And Adam McIntyre responded with a ukulele video because he was one of the people Colleen had used. So that's how I discovered him. And I actually stuck around because I really liked his videos, and they were so informative and very interesting. So, yeah. I giggle a lot when I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous right now. Maybe because I didn't script this video today. Sometimes they're scripted, okay? That's when I need to be informed. These ones are just about my drawings. I only really liked one of the drawings I did on this page, though. And I'll talk about it more later when I do the full show at the end of all the drawings I did. But then I signed their names. So, yeah. On to the next YouTuber. We have Brittany Broski. I love Brittany Broski so much. We are literally the same person, obsessed with fictional characters. You guys see my reels. I know you're judging me for my obsession with Call of Duty characters. Okay, I see you judging me. I see it. But if I'm obsessed, you should see Brittany Broski's podcast, because she is way more obsessed than me. She literally screams. Actually, I literally do that too. She's just a girl. We're just girls. And I love Brittany Broski so much, words cannot describe it. She's just amazing. And she has my type of humor. And I don't usually laugh out loud at videos, but she always gets me giggling, even if I'm by myself. She's just that relatable. And when she was recently on the Obsessed podcast, which isn't even her podcast, I was dying of laughter when they were reading fan fiction. Also, I write fan fiction, and I'm like just imagining what she would think of my fan fiction. So yeah, she is hilarious, and I love her, and she's really going up in the world, and I feel like I know her. It's weird, because she's just, like, puts herself all out there on the internet, and she does it so proudly. Like, she doesn't even seem embarrassed about it at all, and if she even seems slightly embarrassed, she cries, and I just can't get enough of her. She makes me want to be myself and not feel embarrassed about it, because I grew up my whole life liking the same things she did, being a huge nerd, reading fan fiction, but I felt like I needed to hide those things because it was weird and cringy, and I got bullied for them, and people didn't like that. But the way she's all out there, I want to be like her. I want to like things openly and not be embarrassed about what others think. And if others find me cringy, so be it. I just love her so much, and that might be parasocial of me. but I also feel like we know each other and we could be friends. Again, very parasocial. Okay, I have issues. I want to be her friend though. And that drawing right there looks insane, but I swear that's what she looked like in the picture. She was doing like the weird camera angle when you put it on your forehead. I'll show the photo, okay? Okay. Next is Prickly Alpaca. She is also a YouTuber, obviously, since this is my favorite YouTuber video. She does character design and draws her OCs and does sketchbook tours as well as outfit designs. She sews in stuff. That's underselling it. She does everything. She also does sculptures, okay? She is amazing. My favorite are when she designs outfits and sews and everything, and it's all over the place, and you could tell she's losing it, and she's like, this is not gonna end well. And then it's like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, and you're like, what are you on? You're like, this is not going the way I thought it would, and she's struggling, and then boom, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. So I definitely recommend watching her because her talent is unmatched. I am jealous of her talent. She's one of the reasons also I started sketching like this, like with the pens, because I always saw her in her sketchbook tours drawing with pens, and she honestly preferred it. And I was like, that's crazy. What if you mess up? And she used sticky notes. And so that's pretty much I yoinked her idea. And now I sketch with pen all the time, and it's my favorite way to draw. So I have her to thank for a lot of things because her talent inspires me. However, I will never be sewing like she does. I'd probably burn my hand off. Though I do want to make sculptures like she does. Her most recent video, she does a sculpture of a dragon, and I'm currently dragon obsessed if you don't know, so that was like a huge thing for me. Next, I drew her in a corset she designed that looks like those vases or cups or mugs, you know, the fancy teacups with the blue designs that are like almost leafy, and they're gorgeous. She not only did she do a corset with this design, she did a giant shield and a sword. It's amazing and beautiful. I loved the outfit. She does a lot of Renaissance clothing because she goes to Renaissance fairs. So that one was what this is for. But she also does a lot of regular clothes as well because she wants to do things where she could wear it to both a Renaissance fair and for a regular wear, because we love a queen who don't waste things. Applause. Her face, though, I messed up drawing it. That's not really what her face looks like, but it's giving mega Shadowheart vibes from Baldur's Gate, which actually is okay because Baldur's Gate is kind of like Dungeons and Dragons Renaissance-y, and that's what the outfit is reminding me of. It's giving Shadowheart, so there's something. Though I feel like I kind of slayed, which is a good reference since I drew a sword. With the designs, I really captured the little details, if not a little too much. I probably shouldn't have been focusing that much on the details of the outfit, but more on her face. But it also describes what her channel is about, which is designing clothing and character design. She does a lot of the details. Her outfits are always amazing, so I feel like it captures her personality. Just not her looks, which upset me greatly that I did not do that well. Maybe I'll put a sticky note over it and fix it later, but I stuck with it because it was already pretty much done. But I can go back and fix it. Tell me your opinion in the comments. I'll also tag all the YouTubers I drew below in my description, so you can check out my favorite YouTubers and maybe watch them and subscribe to them, and maybe they'll become your favorite YouTubers too. I definitely spent the most time on this page, and I really shouldn't have been this focused on the details, but I was. The one in the corner, though, is, I feel like, the best facial wise because that's what she actually looks like. So that's why it's the best, which makes sense when I say it out loud. But I still like the one in the middle the best because it has all the designs. But that's more, the one in the corner is more accurate. So I should probably like the one that's more accurate. But I don't. Because the designs took me forever, so that's probably why I like it the most. It do be like that. I just am annoyed by the face, okay? But then I'd sign Prickly Alpaca. Next, I drew the Watcher channel, but more specifically, Puppet History, because that's another one of my favorites. Puppet History is where they go over historical events, but like the randomest ones ever. And it's a puppet, and they sing songs, and it sounds like a children's show, but I swear it's not, because they are swearing all the time. And they do historical questions, and you get jelly bean points, and there's crazy story lore. I love it. And he's glaring at the puppet, specifically Ryan, because they have this beef, which is also funny because the professor, the puppet, calls him Beef Boy. And there's a whole storyline of their hatred for each other. I'm not going to spoil it in case you go back and watch all the puppet histories, but they're great. And I really wish they would add their songs to Spotify, but also that would ruin my Spotify Wrapped if I listen nonstop to puppet history songs of singing about historical things that happened. I don't need a Hamilton Part 2 ruining my Spotify Wrap, but I would let it because I love the songs. They're so good. And I want a professor stuffed animal, so I need that to happen. And there's Shane, who is cradling the professor. He plays the professor, but not. No, the professor is an entity. Nobody plays the professor. The professor is something. I don't know. There's more lore that I have to find out. I still don't understand the genie totally. The genie is something. I can't. I'll just spoil everything. So I just love the professor. He's so odd with his jelly bean satchel. It would probably be my dream to go on Puppet History, even though I'm like nobody, but that would be a dream. So here is the professor. And next we have our very last favorite YouTuber. We did my top 5, and this is Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. This is one of my favorites actually because I watch it with my family, and my favorites they do are the Willets because they're absolutely disgusting and I love it. And I watch it with my family and it brings us together during breakfast, or we watch it at dinner whenever we can. And it's nice that it brings my family together watching 2 grown adults eat the nastiest food ever. And I've been obsessed with them forever, even since I was in middle school. I used to watch them a lot. I used to be obsessed with their music when they used to make music nonstop, and I was a weird child and knew like all the words to all their songs. And I still sing Everything's Okay because I'm on vacation. Every time I go on a vacation, that is my song. I'm singing it nonstop. My family knows, but if you don't know, I look insane. But that's okay because I am insane. Here, this video I'm drawing them from, though, is actually not from the Good Mythical channel. It's from their first channel they ever made, which is the Rhett and Link channel. And they're going back to like music and stuff, and they in this YouTube video, they just dig a hole. And that's all of it. They are just digging a hole. But they sing a whole song about digging a hole. And there's a piano. It's a whole thing. I love that song, even though it's also insane. And I will sing that. And it gets stuck in my head, even though it's just a song about digging a giant hole. But I love how it turned out in the end. And I feel like it really captures their essence, especially Link's, because that smile is definitely a smile he wears frequently. And I love the pose. It's so unique. But the credits to the pose are all Link for thinking, let me just like swing my legs and do the most girly pop pose in the world. I did struggle with the piano keys though, and I kind of just wish I simplified those more. And it was really hard because it was pen, but I love drawing with pen even though I can't erase it. I just have to figure it out, and I feel like that also comes with problem solving. I also kept flipping through to make sure it wasn't messing up other pages. It kind of was making the pen rub against each other, so that was something I hadn't accounted for. And I had a little more room on the top, so I just drew a scene from Good Mythical where they were doing a ramen taste test, I think. And they Lady and the Tramped it and shared a noodle. It was something. It was certainly something. If you haven't heard of Good Mythical, where have you been? It's been around since the beginning of YouTube, and I've been obsessed with it forever, so I'm still going to link it. And after that speed draw, the several ones, we are done. I only really like how these two turned out on this page. This looks really weird. Adam McIntyre does not look like that. I'm sorry. It was that one picture where he was puckering his lips like, you know, like the look where you, like duck face sort of. And it was, okay, it did not look good. Okay, that was my bad. I feel like that was an insult. This one looks crazy, but I swear that's what she actually looked like. I'll put a photo. Because Brittany Broski is literally insane, and that's why I love her so much. I am literally Brittany Broski. I am just a girl. I'm just a fan girl. I literally write fan fiction. So there's that. This doesn't look a lot like her. I think her face shape is wrong here, but the rest do. And this is actually from her most recent podcast, where she was wearing this ridiculous, like, beanie hat that, I think it's a Teddy Fresh hat, and it's a bear hat. It made the whole video look ridiculous, and I couldn't take anything seriously. But yeah, I love this page, especially that face. This is Prickly Alpaca. I mainly watch her for her cosplay / outfit designs. This one looks the most like her, the face shape. This doesn't look like her face shape at all. I'm mad about it, but the whole detail is what makes me really like this drawing, because look at that detail. Oh my god. I'm impressed with myself for that, but the face doesn't. It's giving Shadowheart, though, from Baldur's Gate. And I actually am trying to buy a better computer so I can stream that, because my computer always crashes. But it's giving Shadowheart, and I love that. I love her cosplays. They're amazing. And she's just amazing and so talented. I love her videos. This is the Professor. He is on the channel Watcher, and that's Shane and Ryan. They do a lot of things on that channel, but my favorite would be Puppet History. I love the music, and the storyline is crazy. I honestly kind of want to make this a sticker. I love how it turned out. The Professor looks so cute. And Ryan and Professor always have them beef, hence Beef Boy's name. It's actually quite accurate. And the last page. That's really Link. I feel like I nailed Link's face there. And this is from their video that's not on the Good Mythical channel. It's on their Rhett and Link channel. And the dig in the hole, where they just dig a hole. I really don't know how to describe it. The eye placement looks weird here, but it's also, they're slurping a noodle. That was a Good Mythical episode. They were doing noodle testing or something, and they shared a noodle like Lady and the Tramp. So, yeah, here's the finished products of all the drawings of my favorite YouTubers. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this, like speed draws like this. or you prefer my animations, let me know. Give your opinion. Give me your opinion, please. And remember, most importantly, everyone, stay weird.